I'm 86 years old and I'm in the bathtub with two crocodiles. They're like pet crocodiles because real crocodiles have gone extinct. So they're like small and pink and they're crawling all over me. I'm drinking nice Moroccan coffee and I'm listening to old Chief Keef demos and just like beautiful women everywhere, exotic pets. And I don't know, I go down and check the mail. And yeah, that's it. Young Leander checking in for MONTREALITY TV. Sad boys, emotional boys, you already know. All the way Sweden to Canada. I feel happy, you know. I'm happy to like inspire young cats and new people, because I was when I came on the scene, like I was 16, 2013. I was super inspired by people and I gave them shots out. I was inspired by Main Attractions, blah blah blah, Space Ghost Perp, 36 Mafia, all of that. And you know, whenever they reached out and they were like, "You're doing your thing, keep going," Lil B, whatever, it makes you so happy. So I'm happy I got to inspire, because I've been inspired by so many good people before me. And I don't think I'm underrated, no. I think it's rare, you know, to see how many like big artists uh, fuck with my shit. And maybe they don't always come out and say it, but all of a sudden you get DMs from all types of artists that are way bigger than I am, but came out years after me, and you know, they always salute, so I salute back, you know. I don't think I'm an underdog, and you know, I'm not even at my prime yet. Not even. I'm doing some of the best music right now, but it's only gonna get better, you know. When I get the full vision, when I get like the full support of the vision that I have, and just both musically and visually, it's gonna, then I'll be satisfied. Then I can die happy. Mistakes, I think. I think it comes from mistakes. Like, that's how every genre comes about, you know. Like some kids messing around, they accidentally record it from the wrong way and then it sounds good, or they sing it in another language they don't know, which is a mistake from the beginning, and it turns out to be better. You know, that's how it goes, I think. Mistakes like create creativity. But I think everyone's creative. Everyone's creative in their own way. Everyone that has a regular day job is you know, it's not like it's just sheep. I cannot look up to people with day jobs and who can go on with life without being creative. Sometimes I feel like the fool, you know, standing on stage, talking about myself, like, what gave me the right to do this? But we all just play a part in life, and I think we've played these parts forever, basically, in all the lives we've lived. Um, first The first time I did LSD, the only thing that I saw, like, you don't really see things. Things are just moving, you know, slightly. But what I kind of envisioned when I was closing my eyes was, I saw this barber shop, and in this barber shop they had a jukebox, and in the jukebox they had different voices, and I heard all these voices, and I could like choose my own voice. That doesn't make any sense, like that didn't bring me anywhere. But then I went into the bathroom, I started taking all my clothes off, and I was like looking in the mirror, and I was like, shit, this is all I have. Like, this is all I have. This is my body, this is it. And I put my cell phone, my cigarette packet, my weed, my lighter, blah, 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 passport, and just lined it up, and like, this is not a part of me, this is just an extension. And I started working out like crazy. I was like super high, tripping off acid, like just working out, doing 100 push-ups. Yeah, that's probably the most fun thing I can tell you about psychedelics. No, I'm scared of the future, really. Like, all this Black Mirror stuff and everything, it's more scary than it is fulfilling, or it's not gonna bring more freedom. It's gonna be like the opposite, I think. I don't know, I'm excited about a lot of things in the future though, like everything creative is gonna be fun, and everything with I don't know, healthcare and like medical care could be really, really interesting. And like it would be much easier to get, prosthetic legs or whatever, blah blah blah. I just want people to be able to have like wings and like, I don't know, devil horns if they want, or like green laser eyes, or like a transformer arm, whatever. But we're not going into that direction. We're just very much into private people's information. It's like the whole WikiLeaks thing is one thing, but when it goes the other way and you start taking innocent people's information and sharing that, that's when shit gets fucked up. And I think we're going towards that. I think the new, like, death is not going to be death. It's going to be like public humiliation. It's going to be like whatever is happening. I don't know what's happening to James Charles, but like things like this, people are going to get publicly humiliated on Twitter and Instagram, and that's going to be the new way of, like, back in the day in the Middle Age, people were just throwing rocks at like witches in the center of town. That's what's happening now. Just gonna leak information, expose things. I think people are getting more and more paranoid because they have everything here inside their phones, And then what's the difference between like your head and your phone? Like, does the phone know more about you than you do? Like, I don't know. It's scary, but it's interesting. Actually, when I really think about it, and what I usually say is I think it's going to go the other way around. I think this like revolution we're having in technology is just going to turn on itself and eat itself in the ass. Like a snake. Like, none of us are going to look at screens in 20 years. We're all going to be like fucked from screens, and we're all going to be reading books and just like communicating, and completely different. Like, public phones are going to be a thing again. Definitely. I honestly, I don't think too much about it. I think it's just if you buy something that you really fuck with, then it doesn't have to be expensive to mean anything to you. I think things come with sentimental value. These pants weren't the most expensive pants, but I just put them on every day, and then after a while you feel comfortable with them, and then you just mix them with whatever. I think it just comes from, I always just liked putting on good shit and mixing whatever I had, and if I couldn't afford what I really wanted, then I'd buy the cheap version. And then everyone, like Sherman, Echo, Blade, everyone, they all like dressed so well before we had any cash. I think it's important to be able to dress yourself before you have cash. Because if someone just hands you money, you're gonna look like an idiot. You're just gonna be dressed in Gucci, Balenciaga, like everything you see online. But you haven't really gotten your own style yet, so you're just gonna look like someone you've seen in a photo. And you're never gonna be really comfortable. You're gonna look like you just walked out the store. So I think just like take your time, buy secondhand for a while. Trap going nuts, man. My trap going Stacy. Selling cocaine like the motherfucking 80s. To the haters?
To the youth.
To the youth. Do something. Anything. Do whatever, Start a milk factory, go make a magazine, get a job, draw painting, do anything, just have fun, stay safe, save sex, save drugs, and have fun. That's it. Don't be like Uncle Lean. Imagine that sometimes we're down here, and then sometimes we're up here. But as long as you're going up and down, you're all good. As long as you're not here, then you're fine.
MONTREALITY show.
Yeah, but Fat Farm, Sean John, can't really remember. Rockaware. Fubu. I don't fuck with that, bro. I don't like Fubu.